Greetings and welcome back to my Pokémon Revolution Online guide. When we last left off, we had just beaten Brock, so now we continue. You'll have to fight your way through a load of bug catchers, but it is worth it. The new Pokémon that you can catch on Route 3 are Mankey, Sandshrew, Ekans, Arbok, Zubat, Spearow, Nidoran male, Nidoran female, and Jigglypuff. And if you remember, you can also catch Baltoy. Once you've beaten them all, you'll find a strange hole in the wall. When you get to the other end, you'll see another hole, which you can use to quick travel between the two. If you speak to Ned, he'll sell you 5 escape ropes for $2,000. That's a pretty good deal, and you'll most likely need them. Once everything's all set, it's time to head for Mount Moon. There are lots of stuff to pick up, but I'll basically just show you the quickest route. Don't forget to pick up TM9. It's also worth mentioning that if you have a Pokemon with Dig and its happiness is high enough, you can dig these cracks and you get like random items and fossils. It's really cool. If you head north up here, you can get a Paralyze Heal. Hey, it's useful, take everything you can get. If you head down here, just past the old man, you get an escape rope. You're going to need a couple of them because sometimes this area can be such a chore and you'll get lost or you'll get like beaten up by all the Pokemon because they're still pretty high level compared to you. Just make your way through, go down the ladder. I've had to go through Mount Moon many times and it's a big chore, so I figured I'd at least show you guys the route to go. So if you do have to go through it multiple times, you can do it as quickly as you can. And also I figured I'd skip the battles, but you know, I beat up that rocket grunt. He's dead now. Right. So you head down here, and then you'll hang a left. The jump cuts are because I'm fighting Pokemon. I'm sure you understand. You don't want to see every single battle I get into. And you head up here, and you come across the Team Rocket thug. You beat them up, and then you come across this super nerd. And then when you beat him, you get to pick either Helix or Dome. If you pick the Helix fossil, you get Armonite. If you pick Dome, you get Kabuto. Take your pick and then carry on. Oh look, it's Team Rocket. This is really cool actually, I like this bit. I don't believe it's in any of the official games that I'm aware of, but these guys, they quote you the whole Team Rocket spiel. It's great. Then you kick their ass and carry on down here. Grab this ball, get yourself an antidote, and then up this ladder. Almost there now, guys. You can tell when you get to the end because it gets all colourful and happy. Right, and that's how you get through there. Make sure that you go down to the bottom left there and look at that hole so you can skip that cave entirely next time. Let's see what new Pokemon you can catch on Route 4. It looks like the only new Pokemon is Leone, and if you remember, Pineco at night. Then it's time to head to Cerulean City. Now usually at this point when you head into the bike shop, you can get a free bike, but not in this game. You've actually got to get a bike voucher in Vermilion for 75k. So yeah, for now, you're going to have to remain bikeless. Now it's time for your second gym, Misty. First fight is Swimmer Joe, and as you can see, he's got a Goldeen. Then it's Swimmer Landon. And he has a horsey, and he has a shoulder. And then finally, last but not least, you get to Misty. She has a Poliwag, she also has a horsey, and she has a Starmie. Now with this gym being based on water, if you haven't guessed already, you want to be using Pokemon that are good against them, so electric and grass type Pokemon against these guys. Once you've beaten Misty, it's time to do the Nugget Bridge. Basically, it's just a series of trainers that you've got to beat, and when you finally beat them all, you get to Team Rocket Grunt. He at least gives you a nugget before then inviting you to join Team Rocket. You of course decline, then he gives you a fight. New Pokemon on Route 24 are Pidgeotto, Bellsprout during the day, Oddish and Venonat during the night, Sunkern, Gloom at night, Weeping Bell during the day, and Venomoth at night. Make sure to pick up TM19. Then head right, and you have to fight your way through a load of hikers. They tend to use ground and rock Pokemon, so use water and grass, etc. Then you finally make it to Bill's house. He'll ask you to do a favour for him. He can't find his research. Now, many a player have spent a long time searching every nook and cranny around this place, but if you go up to his bed and click on it, you'll find that it's under his pillow. Once you find his research, he'll give you the ticket to SS Anne. Then head south and you'll see that strange Pokemon again. Right, onwards. So to leave Cerulean City, you just go into this house and you'll find a hole in the wall and a kid. Speak to him and he'll give you dig. And then through the door, beat up Team Rocket. Then all you need to do is go right and then down and then take a right here. At this point, if you try and go to the rock tunnel, it will give you a warning that you need flash first. So instead of going right, we go south. If you try and go south down here, the two guards stop you, so you have to take the underground bike route. There's not much of interest down here, just a couple Pokemon you can look at. Then when you get to the side, just head up north and grab the berries. You'll also find the Pumpkin King, but you can't challenge him until you've got at least one Pokemon at level 100. And that concludes part 2 of my guide. Hopefully I'll see you for part 3.